There was a time before the Apples and the Googles, a time when you would say, hey mom, tell me about this. Fast forward to today, and now we say, hey, or okay. Artificial intelligence has come a long way, giving us information or pulling up a song with just a few words or clicks in a matter of seconds. We are definitely in a new age, a new time, and a new technological revolution. This is Ricardo Raquelme. Welcome to Average Tech User Reviews. So unless you're living under a rock, I am sure you have heard of all the devices that Amazon just revealed. You have the Echo Show 10, the new redesigned Echo and Echo Dot, along with the Echo Dot with clock and the Echo Dot for kids. A new update to the Fire Sticks with the Fire Stick Lite in hopes of targeting the cost-conscious crowd. The controversial Ring Always Home Cam, and my favorite, the Ring Car product line. Mainly the Ring Car Cam is what I'm really eyeing right now. The Echo Show is impressive with a motorized spear, so that way the camera and screen can track you while you walk around the room. Also, Amazon is putting out the Amazon Luna. Watch out Microsoft, watch out Google. We have a new player in the Netflix style streaming of AAA titles. With Amazon's vast resources, they are going to definitely be a huge player in this space. They also have a $50 remote as an introductory price for that remote for any early adapters. I would definitely like to see what happens in this field. If you ask me though, my money is still on Microsoft xCloud, as Google Stadia has been having some problems. I would like to see how this works out, as Google Stadia hasn't really reached the masses as they hoped they would. The numbers have been kind of disappointing thus far, even though the service itself is actually pretty good. I want to see what Amazon actually brings, if anything different at all, to this segment. I am absolutely in love with the new Echo and Echo Dot lineup design. The spear shape is absolutely stunning with a futuristic look. If I was getting the Echo Dot, I would get the Echo Dot with a clock for your room, so that way you can have a versatile nightstand clock. You could also tap the top of that to snooze the alarm clock. And you also have the Echo Dot Kids. If you have kids, no problem. Buy the Echo Dot Kids, and they have friendly designs that kids will definitely love. And the new Fire Sticks, what you would expect is your Fire Stick with updated specs on the full version and a revamped home interface. I am sure all the models will get an update if Amazon supports them in the future. So the new thing here is the Fire Stick for the cost-conscious consumer, the Amazon Fire Stick Lite, which, you ask me, I would just skip that and just spend the extra $10, because the only real difference is the remote, where you could control your television with the full version, and the Lite, you just have the remote to control the Amazon Fire Stick. Who wants to carry around two remotes when you could just carry one? If I could use the Fire Stick remote to turn on my TV, control the volume, that's awesome. It's not like I'm always in the TV settings or always changing the color to the TV. That just doesn't make sense. Spend the extra $10, get yourself the full version. Now, we will just skip to my favorite right now, the Ring Car product line. In particular, I am really hyped for the Ring Car Cam. I had a few times where someone broke into my car. They didn't take anything, but nonetheless it happened. With this new item, you will receive alerts on your phone if it detects a break-in or a tow, along with a dual camera that will record anyone in the car and incidents that happen. Let's say in the event someone crashes your car, along with recording an incident of getting pulled over by a police officer. If you was to get pulled over, you would just say, Amazon, I'm getting pulled over, and it would alert your contacts and record the whole interaction. I cannot wait to get my hands on this piece of tech. Now, last but not least, the Ring Always Home Cam. I saved this one for last for a reason. The tech drone loving security geek inside of me is screaming with joy. I really want this. So essentially, this is a mini drone that will dock in a location of your choice and map out your house using its built-in camera. When you are not home and it detects a break-in, the Always Home Cam will then fly around the house and record whatever is going on, whether it's an intruder, whether it's a fire, whatever it may be. It will start recording, alert you, and do all of this live time. The thing I find controversial, it is well documented that Amazon has struggled with privacy concerns, especially with its Ring lineup. I know, I am an owner of a Ring doorbell, and for all intents and purposes, I love my Ring doorbell. But that device is on the outside of the house. Inside of the house is where the most intimate you will be. As much as I really do love this tech and want to buy this, the problem is, am I potentially giving up my own privacy? In this day and age, we accept and welcome new technology as it pushes us further. But the question is, at what cost? We use devices and services that collect our data, and data is pretty much big business. These companies are making money off of your hard-earned cash with these devices. But has anyone ever realized we are essentially the product? I will talk more on that in another segment. So my question here is, if this camera is flying around your home and it sees something suspicious, but not for you, more like something else, will it report you to the police? When the HomePod and Google Home and Alexa first released, there were a few incidences where their smart homes, where they detected arguments from couples and called the police. I feel like I, for that matter, have given up so much already of my privacy, and there's only so much that I'm willing to give. The last thing I really want is for automated cameras lurking around in my home. I have a question for you. Do you buy this tech at the cost of your own privacy? It definitely has its pros and it definitely has its cons. And it's definitely going in the right direction. But do you take this on, set this up in your own home, potentially giving up more privacy? Well, that's the question of the day. Sound off in the comments. Tell me what you think. So if you like what you hear, press like, subscribe, share, and comment. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing wrong with average. See you next time.